Hi, I'm Rebecca Carner, Biofield tuner. This is my video on making contact, getting connected. I am riffing off of two things really. My last video was entitled Light Spine, and I tuned into our electrical signature as it runs up our physical spine. And the sort of simplicity and the fundamental energetic basis that it was on was quick and clean, and it seemed to make a lot of sense to people and be of great benefit. And so I wanted in my next several videos to maybe not teach big concepts, but really just drop in with an idea and a sound and keep it really simple. I watched a video, I guess 3 weeks ago now, by one of my teachers, Eileen McKusick, who developed Biofield tuning, and it was an hour-long talk and tuning on getting connected. And there were so many sentences. I took all these timestamps all throughout the hour-long video because there were so many sentences that just fell from her lips that were so comforting and deeply inspiring to me. And the whole gist of her video was on finding good community for yourself in any and all way, believing that that's possible. How do you sort of prep self so as to make the best contacts, connections, and then how do you ask for that energetically, and sort of what part of you do you come from with the intention of that. And she talked about the real world, the real life struggles of finding good community. She referred to the term tribe, finding tribe, that really suits you in all the different chapters of your life. You know, one tribe forevermore may not be the thing for a person, or maybe it is, but it's finding what's right for you, knowing it's available, etc., etc. I had the profound privilege and joy of spending this past weekend in the mountains with colleagues of mine, friends and colleagues. A couple of them I've known for a couple of years, loosely, kind of peripherally. Many of them I have really just come into knowing very, very recently. And the caliber connection and the caliber of the space created in between all of us is uncommon in my experience in how safe and healthy and clean and supportive, in a dynamic where there's more than 5 or 7 people, there is often some politic or some hurt feeling over time or whatever, and it just never comes up. And it is really that is even possible, much less that I got a heaping helping of that this weekend. I really wanted to use sound to transmit the reality of that. And I wrote, I took some notes on Eileen's last, it's Sonic Sunday number 17, Getting Connected, if you want to look at her YouTube channel and watch the whole thing. But a few minutes in, only like 3 or 4 minutes in, she says that we all deserve people to listen to you, care what you're saying, that they respond appropriately and intelligently, that you can enjoy conversation and camaraderie and have a shared common language. And she deemed this, quote, vital for our existence and well-being. And I couldn't agree more wholeheartedly. And to be that somebody cares what you're saying, like to show up and know that your existence is important to life, to a weekend, to a group, to a work, to a family, anywhere. And that the people around you listen, care, and respond appropriately and intelligently to you. This, you guys, this, haha, yes. I'm just gonna drop right into sound, this, that, Let's really drop in. So often in people's expression, in their throat chakras, either we've been told children should be seen and not heard, or if you've ever been psychologically or emotionally diminished or flat out abused, if you have been told that what you think, say, and do doesn't matter, or that you're not good, if you've ever been told that you're crazy because you were reporting your life experience, we can build these filters that try to keep us safe. And for the ADHD people and this kind of thing, so many of our filters we've put into place because of impulse control. You can't necessarily say everything that comes to mind and expect it to go well. But what you can do is, when you come from a grounded, appropriate, coherent expression, that be met and returned, like call and report, transmission, and then sort of echo. Not echo chamber in that people only repeat, not that you should surround yourself with yes men, so to speak, but that if you have a question, or if you have a share, or if you have an offering, if you give it coherently, that it be considered as such, and any feedback be delivered in that same vein. Ha ha ha. That's beautiful. Okay, this is Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the 417 that I'm using right now, and oh my God, it just, wow. It feels like validation. Truly, we are starving for it. And remembering to give it, not just bite your tongue until it's your turn to talk, but truly listen and validate others, even if what they are saying is unknown to you or unexperienced directly by you, or doesn't match your experience. Somebody who quite likes chocolate ice cream could go on about how much they like the ice cream. If you don't like chocolate, then you didn't have the same experience of the ice cream, but you can validate theirs. I mean, that's really, that's a low risk, low emotional example. But everything is like that. Everything is like that at its fundament. That meeting that got really charged, where things were said, that fight with spouse or girlfriend or boyfriend, that historical doodah day that you get into with one of your kids or whatever. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Okay. It's like I said the thing that sounded good, and it's like all the energy got on board. And then when I started speaking to the realities of how that actually clunks down into real life, and it's like everything contracted, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. The tone is nowhere near. Okay. All right, so here we go. All right, so there's like right expression, and that starts with the light spine. Let's go ahead and drop in. So let's see, on the inhale, imagine drawing energy up through your feet, right up from the core of the earth, draw it into your heart space, and then exhale it through the top of your head. So let's do a couple of breaths like that. One more. Whew. Okay, now let's draw down, let's breathe down through the crown of our heads, breathe down into our heart space, and when we exhale, really imagine like a plunger, right? Plunging down. Again, if you... There we go. All the blessings, all the grace from the universe. And breathe it down into the ground. Great. And imagine now the sort of scrubbing, kind of like watching the little bubbles go sort of up and down and sideways on the side of a glass of ginger ale. Just there we go. Good, good. Imagine your light spine just kind of glimmering up and down, up and down. This, right? Okay, good, great. This is coherent. Not if I'm trying to convince someone or argue something or whatever, but if you communicate right expression from this, I'm having this experience, I noticed this, I had the intention of learning this or getting this taught in the meeting today. I really wanted this, you know, like speaking from here. And sending out the sort of depth charge, right? Sending out the cosmic ping from the spine forward, right? In terms of how do I summon community? How do I, like a beacon, turn that light on? And trust that equally coherent people who are seeking that same connection will find my beacon, will see it, will hear it, will perceive it, will stumble across it, will smell it, whatever sense abilities they have. Just trust whatever sort of radio station you're transmitting on will be picked up by like similarly wired, yeah, units. So whether you're seeking a new school, a new job, a new love partner, a new group of friends, a new physical activity group, a new tennis or pickleball team, you know, whatever, a new book club, a new pottery group, I don't know, a new knitting circle, whatever, all the things, a new hiking partner, a new biking partner, yeah. And to leave, to turn on the signal, to turn on the beacon, bink, 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 and then trust that it will be met in time, in just the right time. Oh it is really tingly here today. Yeah, we can trust that. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be next week. I don't know if it's going to be next quarter, next year, next decade, depending on any number of things. Don't know, but it will. It is sure. It is sure. Mm. 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 Oh my gosh, you guys, the vibration of the fork. Truly, I see this operatic figure in like a female figure in like a long dress, just arms outraised, just belting out this aria. Oh, it's bringing up emotion. You do not have to put up with bullshit if you are saying things clearly and the people around you can't hear you. Pick new people. It only hurts for a minute because after that it just gets so much better. They are out there. Yeah. Okay. I really wanted to keep this video super short and it's already gotten loud. It is so sweet. Okay. To that vision of that magnificently vocaled creature who had the capacity to just sing out that note. If you want to sing out, sing out. There we go. This is the 144 frequency, the building block. May this transmission, may this sine wave of photonic ask, may this undulating vibrational beacon be met, be heard, be met, be connected with in appropriate, coherent resonance. Yes, God, yes. And I'm going to use my 528 frequency to end with that. All right, you guys. Happy Monday. Happy beginning of October. So much love to you all. May you find the people you need.